We're late, but they invited us to go and cook tonight.
Oh yeah, the Koswerf.
Yeah.
We need to go teach them how to make some arepas. You know what? Before we go, I've got an idea, because I heard about this thing that they drink here at the Waterberge.
Yeah.
And apparently, when you hit the floor, it makes a sound. It goes like bang.
What is this? Tequila?
Okay, nice. If only it was tequila. They're saying this is a Bosmuti. Look at this thing. Passion fruit bang.
What is this?
Yeah.
This is the local stuff?
Yeah. Listen,
They're going to introduce us to them.
Apparently.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but let's go take it to them. Let's see where you can find Quentin. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, welcome, Trent. Welcome back.
What do you call this stuff?
This is called Pang.
I heard you guys are making this in the valley here.
We do it in the local valley in Limpopo. It's traditionally done here on this side. It's actually a new product on the market. It's quite popular with everyone.
You invited me.
I did.
I gave you some ideas.
Yes, you did.
So what are we going to do?
We're going to do our traditional peri-peri chicken livers that we serve here in the restaurant. We're going to be serving that also with homemade sweet potato chips.
Are we going to do the Cuban thing?
We're going to try. Why not?
So we're going to do that Cuban, but with a twist.
Yeah.
We're going to do the arepas. This is where the two continents are going to meet. South America, South Africa. Because the arepa is nothing other than a millipap roosterkoek.
Short.
Sien jou in die kombuis.
I say.
Look at the chef, he brought his own knives. There you go. He's not giving these knives to anybody else in the kitchen to use. Where do we start?
Where do we start? You must probably going to have to start with yours.
Takes the longest to cook?
Yes.
Yes. So you got some millipap for me?
I've got your millipap already. Let me just get it out of the fridge for you.
In South Africa, we call this millipap. It's made from cornmeal and it's just nice and sticky and lovely. Tell me about the rest of the ingredients you got stacked up for us here.
Basic ingredients that we've got today, we've got our chicken livers, that's diced onion, freshly minced garlic, a little bit of salted butter, a little bit of beef stock powder, and then we've got our homemade peri-peri tomato paste.
Are you going to tell me what's in there?
I would, but I've got knives here as well.
So this is the thing that makes Koswerf special for us.
This is the thing that makes Koswerf special.
We're driving all the way from Joburg every time because this peri-peri livers got us hooked, and we've done our own version many times. You guys got it right. You got it spot on.
And this is something that we pride ourselves on.
You're going to start with the chicken livers, I'm going to start with the arepas.
100%.
Water. Pap en marog. You make marog here. See? Yeah? This is my staple when I was a child.
Papa Moro.
Pap en marog. Look at that. It's like a wild spinach. Here in South Africa they cook it with potatoes and onions. Often it's used as a substitute for meat because meat is precious in Africa. So we're making arepas. Arepas is something which you don't find in many parts of the world. In fact, I'm not any arepa expert, but a good friend of mine from Venezuela, he introduced us to arepas. Apparently arepas is like a fat cook or a street sandwich wherever you go in South America. They put all kinds of stuff on it. They put meat, salad, a little bit of salsa. It usually comes with the arepa. What I'm doing here is I'm cheating a little because I'm making it look like a little bun. You know, pushing the millipap together, coating it in a little bit of salted butter. We're going to cook it on the hot plate. And the trick with this is you need to be able to cook it so that you can cut it open afterwards and you have it nice and moist in the middle while you have a nice crispy outside. So there's a trick to cooking arepas. Our favorite is byt op die braai.
Get your skillet nice and hot. A little bit of olive oil that we've got in. Next we do a little bit of salted butter. Butter's there for flavor. Olive oil keeps it from burning. Onions, normal brown onion that we use, finely chopped. Always add your garlic a little bit later because garlic goes very bitter if it gets overcooked. So our garlic is in now. Chicken livers. We're cooking for about 6 people today, so it does look like a lot of chicken livers. While it's simmering away, color starts changing. You can see where the cooking liquid's coming out. It's got a little bit of beef stock powder that we're just going to use in the powderized form.
There's a lot of water in chicken livers. That stock is going to thicken it up a little.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and it's going to obviously put you into a bit more of a mouthfeel.
It will, definitely.
Help me out with piri piri, because there's some people that's watching this program in other parts of the world. They don't know what we're talking about when we say piri piri.
Piri piri is a hot and spicy sauce that we use. Basic ingredients will be your red eye chili. Vinegar is also very important. Lemon juice. Strange enough, sugar with that. And then also tomato used as a base. Now the secret step. This is prepared freshly on a daily basis. Now we're going to go into a slow simmer so that all the flavors can be getting incorporated into the livers. But what I like about this is it's got a nice color to it.
Yeah.
You get a lot of chicken livers that's done and it goes dull and brown.
It's almost like a mustardy,
Yes.
velvety. Smells delicious.
So what we're going to do now, just to uplift it a bit, we're going to get some fresh lemon. And our last major step before we finished, touch of cream. Cream is in just to give it a little bit of velvety cover, just to bring down the peri peri if it's a bit too sharp and spicy for people.
Everything's better with cream.
Everything is better with cream.
Cream and butter.
Yeah, all the way. Switch it off.
You're happy, pull
Leave
it,
it like that.
let it rest. That's actually an important point, that you need to let the peri peri sink in,
Needs to
mellow
sink in,
out,
Needs to rest.
needs to rest.
Give it time to develop.
Mommy, that's good.
That's good.
That's got a kick to it.
Uh-huh.
Hoo-ha!
Right, this is our sweet potato chips. A little bit of olive oil just drizzled out. Baked it for at least 2 hours. I'm happy it's my first time doing this.
Rippers are done, and then now we're going to start building our Cuban. Let me show you.
Please, let the master show
Let me show you. Okay. So what we're doing is we're giving a little bit of a mountain. Now, a little bit of our cheese.
Yeah,
Now your beautiful salsa.
one of the salsas you got.
Okay, you can do the honors. Nice little bit of cilantro. And we're closing it up. And there we go.
I hope they like it. Goeiedag julle, baie welkom hier so by ons.
Welkom, welkom.
Daar sy, kom ons sit julle neer.
Lekker lyk dit.
Wat ons vandag hier vir julle voorberei het. 'n Nuwe ding wat ek by my leermeester hierso geleer het is hoe om toebroodjies met koue oorskietpap. Daarbey gekombineer het dan ons ook ons Koswerf hoenderlewertjies resep by hulle gebruik. Vars cheddar kaas met 'n tuisgemaakte mango en soetrussie salsa. En oor dit daar 'n klein bietjie buite hier en daar in die goedjies is, het ons julle 'n komkommer met soet eie pikkel gemaak om dit te komplementeer. En dan eerste vir my ook wat ons ook probeer het, 'n soet patat skyfies wat ons gemaak het, wat lekker krakerig is. En ek glo hy gaan lekker gaan saam met die salsa.
Lekker!
Hey.
As jy vat hom in die hand.
Dis op die plak op.
Kom hom. Kom. Maar dan kry jy die pap en alles saam. As jy gryp hom 2 vingers.
I'll have that one, thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. So,
Heel veel weer.
the best thing about being in South Africa is that we can tuck into all of this local produce. The worst thing for me is I've got to film you actually being in the kitchen, tasting and cooking, and I've got to salivate behind the camera. This stuff is kumara, so everybody in New Zealand would know that. But this chef over here has just done it absolute justice. It's nice, it's crispy, it goes with a local salsa. Look at that.
Mango.
Mango, local stuff, beautiful stuff. And this, street food, welcome to South Africa.